This summer, I turned 28. I spent my weekends helping Grandma clean out her old Victorian house. The attic was our final challenge, a dusty trove of treasures, memories untouched for decades. That's where I found it. A small wooden box hidden beneath a stack of old blankets. Inside, wrapped in faded silk, was a bundle of letters tied with a blue ribbon. The top envelope was addressed to my dearest Eleanor, my grandmother's name, but the return address belonged to a man named William. Dated 1944, my grandfather's name was Robert, and they married in 1948. That evening, over tea, I showed Grandma the letters. Her hands trembled as she touched the paper. I wondered where these had gone. She whispered, tears in her eyes. And then she told me a story I'd never heard. During World War II, before she met Grandpa, Grandma worked as a nurse. William was a young soldier she'd cared for after he was injured. They fell deeply in love, writing letters while he was deployed overseas. In his last letter, William promised to return and marry her, but he never came back, listed as missing in action. Heartbroken, I kept his letters, Grandma said. When I met your grandfather 2 years later, I never told him about William. Some hurts were too deep to share. Her story ignited something in me. Using the clues in the letters, I began researching William's fate. After weeks of searching military archives, I discovered he had survived, taken as a prisoner of war, but suffered amnesia after his release. My search led me to David, William's grandson, who was also researching his grandfather's past. We met at a coffee shop, both holding the same old photographs of our grandparents. David had William's journals, which mentioned a nurse named Eleanor who saved his life. As David and I pieced together our grandparents' stories, we found ourselves falling in love too. There was a special connection between us, as if we were meant to complete the story William and Eleanor never could. Last month, David and I married in Grandma's garden. She sat beaming in her wheelchair, holding both our hands. Love has a way of finding its path, she said, even if it takes 2 generations to get there. Sometimes the greatest love stories aren't the ones that were lived, but the ones that inspire new beginnings. In uncovering my grandmother's secret, I found my own happy ending.